Hi everyone, I'm Red Hill Eagle, and this is Learn to Play TEW 2020 with ECW. This is episode 4, new signings and more behind the scenes. Okay, we've got emails. I wanted to see that one blue preferably, because that would mean that, unless it was something bad, it would mean that someone's accepted a contract. Right, Kid Cash rival bid, Bobby Orton Jr. rival bid, Samu, Jack Rouge. Now the fact that we've offered them handshake deals, hopefully these other companies have offered them handshake deals, so they could potentially sign for us both. But what I'm going to do is speed this a little bit up and see what's happening with them and up my offer if I think I need to. So Jacques Rougeau, BCW offered him $900 per show, and we're only offering $480. I don't think I'm prepared to go to that, so I'm going to let that one go. Now, Sabu is already one of ours, and JAPW have made an offer. They are offering $900 per show, and he's considering it. Well, of course he would, because we're only paying him $240. Now you have to weigh up here. Is Sabu worth $900 a show to us? I think he is, because he's young enough to be a future. He's already a star, but he's young enough to be a star for us for years. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to offer him a 3-year handshake deal at $1,000 a show. So we've got if he's on every TV show and our end of month event, a pay-per-view, it's $5,000. We can get him for about $8,000 a month paid, exclusive written contract. But if we did that, that's only worth doing really if, well, no one would be able to steal him, and it would only really be worth doing if he was on the show more than 5 times. Let's see if he'll. Yes, okay, he's going to consider. Don't want to lose him, but I don't think we can afford to go much more than 1,000. Some of these offers were for people that we had only shortlisted and we hadn't made offers ourselves, so it doesn't look as bad. Only the ones that say rival are the ones that we'd already made offers for, so it's not as bad as originally thought. I wanted to have a look at the relationships that we have with other companies. We came across the BCW deal where we can't steal wrestlers from them. I mean, by the same token, they can't steal wrestlers from us either. But I think getting rid of that deal would be more beneficial to us than it would to them. I don't usually like having these sorts of deals. They probably wouldn't take kindly to us ending the deal. How big are BCW? What was it, Border City? They're insignificant. Why have we got a deal like that with an insignificant company? Okay, I know it's probably a deal in real life. They got Christian Cage, for goodness sake. I'm going to upset them by doing it, but yeah, so here we go. BCW currently have a quite negative opinion of ECW because we've ended that deal. Okay. Jersey All Pro Wrestling. Friendly attitude. Have a talent trading agreement, and we won't steal. Jersey All Pro Wrestling. They're tiny. Again, I know this was probably a real life thing. I'm going to keep it for the moment because there are a couple of people on there that we share. I mean, Pitbull 2. It is only Pitbull 2. I'm going to keep that one for the moment. I don't want to risk losing Pitbull 2. What's the deal with Pitbull 2? He is on contract with us. He's not on loan to us. So does that mean he's on loan to them? I'm just going to risk it. I'm going to end it. End the talent trading. Yeah, taking a hostile attitude. Oh my god, we're going to be at war already. End of the no stealing agreement. Extremely negative opinion. We're going to be at war already. Michinoku Pro Wrestling. Talent trading and agreed not to steal. Now, the fact that Michinoku is probably, yeah, in Japan, I am going to keep that deal because we're not likely to steal anyone from them. Unless the wrestlers were based in America, because they'll cost us too much on travel. So I will keep that one. Where was I? Relationships. So they've still agreed. They haven't ended their. So then they're not going to sign workers from us. Okay. World Championship Wrestling. Hostile attitude. Wow. World Wrestling Council agreed not to sign workers from each other. I'm ending that one as well. I'm not even going to look at them. I don't want that deal. World Wrestling Federation agreed not to steal workers from each other. That's going to benefit us more than it's going to benefit them. They're not going to come along and want to steal people like Sabu and Rob Van Dam. I mean, they could end it at any time. If we ever get to a stage where we're as good as them or bigger than them, then we'll end it. But, and talent trading, that could help us immensely. And this would be a good thing. I've never used any of that. I've never used any of those talent trading things, so that'd be a good thing for me to get into to show you guys as well. I mean, it'll be the blind leading the blind because I've never done them, but we'll learn together. We'll learn together. So we'll keep that one with the WWF, yeah, and that'll explain the whatever it was with the stable, the WWF Invaders stable. Just wanted to have a quick look at our stables actually. So we've got the full-blooded Italians, Little Guido, Tommy Rich, and Tracy Smothers. The Dudleys, Bubba Ray, Devon, and Spike. Triple Threat, Chris Candido, Lance Storm, and Shane Douglas. And the WWF Invaders, Darren Drozdov, Doug Furness, and Phil Lafon. Now, as a rule, I don't do stables. I'm tempted just to kind of cut them now, but let's let them exist. I probably won't do much with them, but I know they're there, and we'll just see how we get on. I've skipped another day, and we do have something here, but let's have a look at the emails first. One man gang offer. Okay, these are all offers for people that we only had on our shortlist. Jeff Bearden. Oh, he signed an exclusive deal with the WWF. Okay, you can't blame him for wanting to go to the WWF. And with our talent deal agreement thing, we might be able to get him on loan. It's disappointing, but there we go. These two, okay, Sabu's rival bid. Now this is the one I want to keep Sabu. I don't want to lose him. I don't want to lose him. Not being serious, right? So he's not considering it now, or seriously anyway. Okay, so hopefully, fingers crossed, he's still coming our way. Jacques Rougeau, WWF. I don't believe it. We can't compete with them. We're offering 480. They're offering 1030. Oh no, sorry, that's BCW. Wow. 13,300 a month. Yeah, we can't do that at the moment, Jack. Sorry about that. Okay, well, That's one of the things with running a small company. It's one of the things you're going to have to encounter. Samurai will bid. Oh, we can't compete with the WWF. This is annoying. Okay. Okay. This is where we've just got to be clever with our booking. We've got to get our own people over. We can do it. Okay. We have got all these people signing contracts with us. And I could go in individually and say, right, yeah, here we go, Michael Hayes, view, bang, 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 complete the signing. But I know I want them because I've offered contracts for them. So I go in and complete all workers' signings. Now, they're not all going to be wrestlers. These people we're still hoping are going to sign with us. So, yes, they won't all be wrestlers. Some of them will be some of the other, just going to save that, some of the other positions that we were hiring. I'll have a look at that again. Going to the search, I'm going to reset it so it gives everybody, because it's not just wrestlers we've signed. We've also got in a few backstage people. Go to perception and go to be decided, because they won't have a perception yet because they've not been on any of our shows. So it will show everyone who's brand new. So Billy Graham, and we brought him in to be a personality. Quite what he's going to be doing on each show as a personality, we've yet to figure out. Fred Richards, so got a referee. Jack Doan, a referee. Kikash, wrestler. He's Tri-State. Tri-State 26. Probably going to be recognisable, I would have thought. And I can't remember if we talked to him to increase his size. Ah, that's good, isn't it? He's going to take the suggestion on board, so he will become a middleweight, which is brilliant. I was going to say he's possibly an exception, and we'll push him a little bit as a lightweight, but that's brilliant if he's going to increase his size to middleweight. Michael Hayes. What did we sign him as? Exclusively as a colour commentary, so I will take the others off. He's a colour commentator. Mike Graham, road agent. And Mike Posey, referee. Looking at, let's go any perception, and then let's go referee. So you've got 5 now. I mean, that's reasonable for a small company. I'm actually thinking, I thought about this, because we're small, I might just put the TV show back to an hour, because we probably won't have as many matches as you would if you were a medium company, with a much bigger roster. We've got to be a little bit careful with our money. We can't go signing everybody. Road agents, 2 could probably still do with a couple more. I'm sure we've still got contracts out, so we'll wait on those. Colour commentator, it's just Michael Hayes. That's fine. I mean, I've not got an issue with that. Let's, while we're here, just go to announcers. So for events, we'll have if you click on this, it'll only show the announcers and colour commentators. So click on this, and we'll have Michael Hayes with Joey Styles. Save that. That's for events. Go to Hardcore TV, and we've got the same team. When you're a small company, it's fine. When I grow a bit bigger, I like to have maybe a different colour, a different commentary team for events to TV. Save that as well. I want to have a look at our storylines. Just again, very quickly, because we'll be eventually putting in our own storylines, but I want to just get a rough feel of what we're going to be doing for the first pay-per-view and the first few weeks of TV shows, because we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We're close to booking. So we've got Chris Candido in a story with Jerry Lynn. We've got Bam Bam Bigelow in a story with Shane Douglas. And we have, well, it's RVD versus Tommy Dreamer, but there's a few other people in there. Bill Alfonso, which is interesting. Isn't he a referee? Okay, he's on a support role, and he's aligned with RVD, Doug Furness, and Phil LaFon. So, yeah, Doug Furness and Phil LaFon are there as well. And so Tommy Dreamer's on his own, so it's everyone against Tommy Dreamer. Okay. I did notice one of these storylines had a little bit of text to go with it. It's the mod maker has obviously put a bit of background in it. You can do this with your own storylines as well when you come to do those. You can just put a bit of flavour, really, just to give you maybe a reminder of why the story's going ahead, that sort of thing. I don't usually use it. A brutal feud between these two former friends has dominated the ECW main event scene and captivated fans with its bloody confrontation. Douglas came out triumphant in their epic match at November to Remember, but few think Bam Bam Bigelow will let this feud rest. Okay, so it gives us a bit of background. They've obviously already had one big match. It appears to be the biggest feud in the company at the moment, not just based on that text, but it's got a heat of 80. I do prefer to just go in and do my own storylines, start completely fresh. But we'll do these. They might not last long, so we can get into our own very quickly. But we'll certainly finish them off properly. I just wanted to show you a little spreadsheet that I do for every save I have, and it's not much. It's nothing special really. It just gives me a few reminders. So for storylines, it just tells me who's in each storyline, the major role and the minor roles. I have a list of managers. Now, I accidentally said Bill Alfonso was a referee. Of course, he's not. He's RVD's manager. Chastity's the only one who doesn't have any clients at the moment, so we'll look into that. And also a list of personalities. So when I come to book a show, I know which personalities are doing what task. So Paul Heyman's the CEO stroke GM. We're going to have Billy Graham as an interviewer. So that's the end of episode 4 of Learn to Play TEW 2020. Next episode, we'll be pre-booking our first pay-per-view, and we should have time as well to book our first TV episode. If you've liked this one, please like and subscribe. Please leave any questions or comments below, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.